Good morning and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Light. We get mad at people all the time. We have a fight with our spouse, with our kids, coworker, bosses, anybody, family members, friends. And there's a lot of things that maybe we pent up inside and we don't communicate, we don't share. I know I tend to do that a lot, but we can't let that fester because we already know from the Lord's Prayer that when you have that kind of debt against somebody, when you hold that grudge, then God can't work in you because all of a sudden you've put this distance between you and God. And to the degree that you let that go, that's the degree in which God can work in your heart and work in your life. So you can't hold on to that. But it doesn't mean that you can't get angry at other people. It happens. It's natural. It happens to us as human beings, because we're bound to have conflicts every single day with other people because we're different than other people. We think differently than other people. Let's see what Paul has to say about this in Ephesians 4:26. He says, "Be angry, but do not sin. Do not let your anger last until the end of the day, lest you give the devil a foothold." You see, that's what he says. You can go ahead, get angry, get mad at the person. But then when you let it sit, that means that it's unresolved. That means that you're harboring on to resentment towards the other person. And you might even feel like a little righteous, like, that person's wrong and I'm right. That's where you have to draw the line and ask God to give you the strength to let it go or to talk to the other person and work things out. So you see, that's where the line is. God isn't saying to let everyone, step all over you. That's not what he wants. That's not what you're supposed to do because you still have the dignity of a human being. But you're supposed to talk it out. You're supposed to communicate. And then you're supposed to let it go. Because once it passes a day, then that's when the devil can get in your ear and start telling you things about the other person or how you should feel this and you should feel that. And that's when you're, making that gap between you and the Lord even bigger. And that's not what you want to transform your life. So today, think about anyone that you may have some resentment against, that you're holding a grudge against, and ask God to let that sink into your heart so that you can pray about it and God can begin to let it go. Tell God to let you be open to forgiveness, to let you be open to letting it go and communicating and doing whatever needs to happen for you to let go and be free. The children of God are free and don't hold on to things like this. And it's not easy. It's never easy. But with God, all things are possible. God bless you and have an amazing day.